Hey guys, how are you doing? So it's been a while since I last done a updated tea video. So today we'll be doing one since I posted Dan's Adventures, the 6 episodes. Now I'm going to be working my next project, which is BS Zelda. That's going to be awesome. Sorry you're not in it, Bowser, but you'll have to do. Okay, so today's video is going to be the Caresheet video of the Vitalius sorocabae, commonly called as the Brazilian striped bird eater. So, without further ado, let's get started. So let me get my paintbrush and see if we can just get her out of there so we can get a good video of her. Alright, so here is Vita. This is a 4-inch female, or 4.5-inch female. Excuse me. Vitalius sorocabae, commonly called as the Brazilian striped bird eater. So, as the name implies, they come from Brazil, the rainforest. So, the Caresheet video for this species can apply to many other bird eaters, like the Pamphobeteus species, the Acanthoscurria, Lasiodora, and Nhandu, not Therathosa. So these like it fairly warm. So typical tea conditions are 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and about this one here particularly likes somewhat moist substrate, like around 80% humidity. So that's accomplished by missing the substrate and keeping a water dish full at all times. Missing about 2 times a week will be sufficient for this species. So as you know, this is a terrestrial one, so you have to keep it in a wide enclosure, not tall, with some substrate. I'm using potting soil with a water dish and a hiding place. That's the must for any species, whether you keep it as Grammostola, Brachypelma, Lasiodora, or even the old world terrestrials. They kind of need that kind of setup. So their longevity is pretty typical of your bird eaters. Females can live up to, I would give or take, 12 to 15 years. Males considerably less, like maybe 2 to 4 years, depending on how fast they mature. Since I got this as an adult, I really can't tell you if they grow very fast or not. I'm assuming that they have a medium growth rate typical to most bird eaters. So I can't coach you on that. Breeding, I don't have a male of this species because since these are relatively hard to find in Canada. So I would assume that it's typical bird eater. You have potential cannibalism from the male if the male gets eaten. And that's it. So you keep it 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Miss it around twice a week. Oh yeah, temperament of these guys. These ones are, I would say, semi-defensive. They're not terribly aggressive like the Nhandu vulpinis or, the Trapepi, sorry, or the Chromatus. But I would definitely try best not to handle the species because these are unpredictable. So you could piss it off if you really disturb it too much. They're not so bad of a hair kicker. I never actually got hair by the species, but she's pretty cool. She's due for a molt. She last molted, was it January of 2009? So she's really due for a molt. So adults really take a long time between the molting periods. But other than that, it's a very cool tea. It's not a worthy replacement of my R. Petersi that passed away. That's Autumn. But I did find a suitable replacement for her. So I might be picking her up whenever I get my slings from Tarantula Canada. But no news on the Trapepi male or anything else I could report to you. Oh yeah, and also the mating project between Hades and Gershina, the Hedescroger maculata, is going to take place tonight. I was just had a baptism to go to on Saturday, and I was just too exhausted to do one. Other than that, hopefully the third time is going to be a charm, like the second attempt. An incredibly brave, mature male, and a very receptive female, hopefully. Alright guys, so that's the video. I hope you'd enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.